Extremely talented students from ULM performed a lot on stage there. Jennifer Smith, soprano, and Preston Anderson, tenor. And I should also point out that on Wednesday of this week at 4 o'clock, Jennifer Smith is going to be presenting her recital in Recital Hall. So you'll hear some samples of that program today, but please come to hear the entire concert at 4 o'clock on Wednesday, and then you can even stay there until Thursday at 11 a.m. and watch Preston Anderson perform as well. This is a very important occasion in that it is a fundraiser. It's to help raise funds for travel. These are rather pricey programs that have to do with summer study. It's a very, very important time for student singers during the summer where they can immerse themselves in a program, and they grow so much during the summer when they don't have the distractions normally you have in school, because you actually in school you have to take classes. And we have classes in our summer programs, but it's really about meeting other people from other colleges, other universities throughout the United States, meeting teachers in other programs, so that you're looking forward to graduate school, moving on, seeing how the world is a musical place, whether it's in the United States, whether it's in Italy. They're going to meet students and widen their horizons, so to speak. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Italian program that Jennifer's going to be a part of, because I'd like you to know about it. You can also ask her more about it afterwards, her plans with it. But Preston's going to go to Savannah, Georgia program. Justin Havard's going to talk about that program before Preston sings. The Italian program is a total immersion program in the Italian culture and especially in the Italian language. I've been going there, working there for 10 summers, but not the last 2 summers, and that's why this particular summer is going to be so important too. We're going back to this little town, Mondavio, Italy, which is on the Adriatic, the east coast of Italy. Students work hard. They're totally immersed, like I said. Very important in the Italian language, because ULM, unfortunately, does not offer the Italian language to study. So being that that is the most important language for our voice people to learn as well as to sing in, this will be great for Jenny. She's going to study Italian with Italian teachers, 3 hours every day, every morning. We also have an Italian diction specialist who specializes in Italian diction when you're singing, who is Italian born, and she teaches at Northwestern University in Chicago. We also have coaches there who are Italian coaches, and you have all of your study is in Italian. You're in a small town, no one speaks English in the small town. If you want to survive in that small town, get a pizza, get this or that, you have to learn some Italian. So it's survival. You stay with Italian families, and they don't speak English. They have children you can talk with too, which is nice, but they don't speak much English either. So you're basically practicing all of the time. You're studying the language, you're practicing it. Immersion for 4 weeks. You're also singing. Every week you sing as a soloist in a public presentation for the Italian people. So you're singing in Italian for Italian people. Suddenly you realize that this language is actually communication, and that people will understand you or not understand you. But that is an important step that you're taking as a singer who communicates. We'll be doing scenes. I direct scenes from Italian operas, so you're interacting with other people in Italian. We go out, we perform for the Italian public outside the town. Back in the town, we have a little jewel of a theater which was built in 1790. And it has balconies and all, and it's a jewel. It's really beautiful to sing in and extremely inspiring to sing in. You start the concert at 9 o'clock. People come wandering in whenever they come. And it's loud. It's not like England. It's not so civilized. It's really exciting, enormously exciting to be. So I'm very excited for her. It's a life-changing experience. And ask you to help to donate. I want to thank D.H. Clark today, Craig Henry, for setting this up. And one of the sponsoring organizations of this performance is the Louisiana Opera. I wanted to point that out as well. So we're going to start, and Jenny's going to sing first. And I would like to thank my colleague, Justin Havard, for playing for her. We're going to do a couple classical pieces with both of the singers, and then we're going to end up with some selections from Broadway. Thank you very much.
you. As Mark said, I am going to speak a little bit about the Savannah Voice program that Preston is participating in. Savannah Voice program is a little bit of a misnomer. It's actually a larger organization called the Voice Experience, and they do programs in lots of cities, but their biggest one is in Savannah, Georgia, where in addition to doing the studying program or the young artist program that Preston's participating in, they also do a big festival that goes on for a couple of weeks where they have performances every night, and they do multiple operas, and they do musicals and concerts and all sorts of things. Preston is actually participating in the part of the program that happens in Ames, Iowa. It's actually Iowa State University, and he's going to be there for around a week, 10 days. How much is it? 13, so more like 2 weeks, I guess. And while he's there, he's going to be studying, having multiple voice lessons, coaching sessions, and they also do career sort of training, like this is what you should expect. One of my favorite things about the Savannah Voice program, or the Voice Experience, is they have all sorts of levels in the program. They have all the way from advanced high school up to people who are already working in their professional lives. And they all do these programs together, and they get to work with people who are in the industry, who are at the academic level, the collegiate level. It just really kind of a variety of experiences. But the whole thing is led by Cheryl Mills, who is a world-renowned baritone, was on the Met stage for many years. If you are more than a casual fan of opera, you probably know that name. He's been around for a long time, and he and his wife Maria Zuvas run this whole program. It started as a small program in Florida and has just grown to be this big thing. So I'm really excited that Preston is going to be a part of that. One of the things that they're doing this year at the Iowa program is that they're doing kind of a reduced version of Brigadoon. That's one of the productions they're doing. And Preston has been cast as Charlie in that production. So that means he gets to sing Bonnie Jean and Come to Me, Bend to Me, which unfortunately he will not be singing here today, but you can just imagine it in your head. But so really excited that he's getting to do this. He's going to be mixing with some really spectacular minds and getting to work with them, but also kind of learning how the business kind of works and what's the next step for him in his career. So I think that's going to be an awesome and fun experience. And we'll get to eat lots of corn because we'll be in Iowa. So I'm going to stop talking and let Preston take the stage.
tesoro intanto. Andate, andate a consolar nel cielo il pianto, cercate di asciugar, cercate, cercate, cercate di asciugar, ditele che suor guardi, vendicario varo, vendicario varo, che soldi strange morti, non so voglio tornar, non so voglio tornar, sì, non so voglio tornar. Il mio tesoro intanto. Andate, andate a consolar nel bel cielo il pianto, cercate di asciugar, cercate, cercate, cercate di asciugar, cercate di asciugar. Dite lei che suor guardi, vendicario varo, vendicario varo. O Lord, what manner of man is this? All nations in him are blessed. All things are done by his will. He spoke to the sea, and the sea stood still. Now ain't that a witness for my Lord? Ain't that a witness for my Lord? Ain't that a witness for my Lord? My soul is a witness for my Lord. There was a man from the Pharisees. His name was Nicodemus, and he didn't believe. The same came to Christ by night, wanted to be taught out of human sight. Nicodemus was a man desired to know how a man could be born when he is old. Christ told Nicodemus as a friend, man, you must be born again. Said, marvel not, man, if you wanna be wise. Repent, believe, and be baptized. Then you'll be a witness for my Lord. You'll be a witness for my Lord. You'll be a witness for my Lord. My soul is a witness for my Lord. You read about Samson from his birth, the strongest man that ever lived on earth. Way back yonder in ancient times, he killed 10,000 of the Philistines. Then old Samson went wandering about. Samson's strength was never found out, till his wife sat upon his knees. She said, tell me where your strength lies, if you please. Samson's wife, she talked so fair. Samson said, cut off of my hair, shave my head just as clean as your hand, and my strength will come like a natural man. Oh, Samson was a witness for my Lord. Samson was a witness for my Lord. Samson was a witness for my Lord. My soul is a witness for my Lord. There's another witness. Now there's another witness. There's another witness. My soul is a witness for my Lord. My soul is a witness for my Lord.
like me? Will he like me?
It's been grind knowing you, grind knowing you, grind being your friend. You've been kind, loyal, and so generous, right down to the end. Please don't grieve watching me leave. That would be much too painful to stand. It's been fun, now I must run, but it's been grand, perfectly grand. Ilona, farewell, Sherry, be brave, chin up, it's been sublime. You mustn't waste a precious moment over me. You don't have time. Just remember when you're lonely or blue, there's a hollow in my pillow for you. And sea-post, what can I say? A sea-post, no tears, be gay, you know, old friend. I'm in your debts. I owe you more than I can possibly repay. I won't forget. Give your wife a little kiss. Brown I never met her, but I will. By and by. Though I hate leaving you, hate leaving your warm, intimate club. It's a small pleasure, but I'll treasure each warm, intimate snub. It's been grand, let me say, and let me say au revoir, not goodbye. For it's grand knowing you'll all be working for your friend. Come on.
They're not singing together, they're just done.
I think that was the last number. Thank you both for singing today for us, and thank you very much